show. Once again, I gotta point out, this is not only first day of issue, which is a very big deal, but it is a limited edition of 613 coins worldwide. Sort of get your head around that, because if this is the most collectible coin in the world, imagine there's only about 600 of these to go around and a very big coin collecting population. So again, we're talking about rare in numbers, but also a rare story. So Mike, kind of take us into why this one's an important coin for our collection.
Well, this is the same coin as the last coin.
Yep.
Okay, it's the brand new S-Minute coin sold out from the United States Mint. But remember, the last coin was pre-released, this tiny little tranche. Well, this one's only first day of issue. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty funny.
Up until the advanced release program by the Mint United last year, this was the top of the heap, if you will. And still it remains the standard in coin collecting as first day of issue. Okay, first day of issue, first day of release is absolutely positively been the pinnacle of coin collecting in terms of a special designation. So it's not just a coin that's a sold out limited edition. It's a coin that is from basically that has to be purchased and taken care of that very first day. That's it. The designation and what is required, the paperwork and all the provenance to be able to designate first day of issue is very, very difficult. One of the most single difficult things to get in the coin industry. Now, of course, now we have the advanced release or the pre-release, and then the next one, of course, it's more money. So this is that coin in first day of issue at $229.95. Fantastic pricing. This is also with the San Francisco, and of course, all ANACS first day of issue is available only at HSN. So NGC first day of issue, you can find that at 100 different places. PCGS first day of issue, you can find that 100 different places. ANACS, excuse me, first day of issue, one place. Right here. Guaranteed lowest price, guaranteed lowest quantity in terms of edition, and it is the only one of the grading companies that individually numbers the coin. So now you've got that first day of issue, you've got the individual serial numbers, you've got all that stuff. Critically important with what we've got here at $229.95. This will absolutely sell out. Traditionally, we do in the West Point Mint, I do 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. We do this on our today's special day and sell out the entire edition in a single day. The West Point Mint wasn't released until April of this year, and we sold out, I think, well over 1,000. 600, this is one of the single rarest issues to be put out by the United States government this year. So it's the S-Mint proof. Just released basically last week. This is first day of issue, 100% exclusive to us, certified absolutely positively, perfect mint state 70, or proof 70, sorry, my bad.
Right, proof 70. Also, DCAM, explain why that's an important and significant part of this.
Well, it's an additional designator of value. So what DCAM stands for is deep cameo. I'm sure, Suzanne, you've sold jewelry before, cameo jewelry, that has like the device or the raised part of the jewelry is raised up off where you can really see it against a smoother background. That's what this is, the background being the mirror finish of the coin. And then the coin has been struck so perfectly that it's almost crystallized the silver in a special way so that it stands out. It's actually a specialized designation to be deep cameo. The United States Mint only started their process as being able to even make deep cameo coins in the last 20 or 30 years. Prior to that, deep cameo could bring thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, period, just for a deep cameo coin. And not all coins, not even all perfect coins are deep cameo. So now you have perfection, you have deep cameo, you've got exclusivity of presentation, you've got all of that right here within this coin, and specialized and 100% exclusive to us right here at HSN.
And I just wanted to point out one thing too. I mean, look at this. Thanks guys for getting that shot. Look at the detail you couldn't see earlier. We were a little too wide, but that's part of that whole deep cameo. Look at on the foot. You can literally see the skin and the folds of the skin. And what's interesting about deep cameo, it's easier to goof this up. Which means it's harder to get a perfect coin when it's deep cameo because it is so much more exacting. The details are so much clearer when you see it. So thank you guys for doing the shot on this deep cameos because I think it's so important to see that kind of detail, and it is easier to mess that up when it comes to minting the coins. So it's rarer to become a perfect coin when you're in that deep cameo, and you'll really appreciate this when you get it at home and you can see just all these really incredible details. And it's funny, Mike, it's so cool. I'm sure the artist who originally created this never dreamed they'd see it in this detail. You know, know, or this depth with such fine detail and fine lines that you can really depict when you see it up close.
Yeah, that was Adolph Weinman, and if we look at the front of the coin again, his initials are on it, right under "In God We Trust." That's not a W for the West Point Mint. That's AW for Adolph Weinman. The original design actually appeared in 1917 on the Walking Liberty $50. It was reprised in 1986 under the direction of President Ronald Reagan in the Liberty Coin Act that was passed in 1985. And so, yeah, he was dead by the time this came out.
Right. But he had all those details. But he had all those details in his original artwork. But we didn't have the technology to show them.
Right. Plus, this was revamped last year, you know, in the design change. Remember, they changed the design of the coin last year. Yep. It was revamped last year to add all those specialized things that you see in there. And so, like you said, as you point out, the sandal, that's the straps in her sandal. Right, she has kind of strapped, you know, those kind of high strap sandals. Those are the straps on the sandal that you can now see.
That's amazing.
Okay, the rays of the sun, the lines in the flag that you can see right there. You can literally see that her gown is the American flag with the stars and stripes in it. Within that, cool? All of that. Yeah, and then the reverse design of that, the new design by Emily Damstra, which is, I think, absolutely spectacular on the reverse of the coin. With the new Eagle in Flight, they put all of our technology to bear on that as well, so that each feather and each wing is very, very, very defined. Absolutely spectacular.
And again, this is the newest version. It hadn't changed in how many years? Right. 25 years or so? And that is now the newest version.
This new version, 1 year. They changed it last year. Prior to that, it hadn't changed in 36 years.
When it was from the original release. And that was such a big deal last year, too. Yeah, so it's really fun. Guys, the countdown's on this one as well. Again, I love you're all in here and you're saying, hey, yeah, these are some of the rarest that you're going to find anywhere, by the way. That's what makes this show so exciting is I always find this show to be really fun because even up to the last minute, we'll get last minute changes. Mike has literally had a single coin flown in to be on the air with us. So you never know what you're going to get, and it's always a fun show to watch. All right, let me update you on, yes, 1 entire bar of gorgeous fine silver. This is 1 kilo. It's over 2 pounds.